One fundamental property of something that's interactive is that it moves. If we want to create interactive sketches that are playful and engaging, movement is one of those fundamental things that we're going to want to work with. So how can we work with movement in creative coding? In today's lecture, I'll show you a useful type of object that you can use in P5.js called a vector, which makes it a lot easier to work with movement. First, a couple of announcements. I've created a new invite for the Discord server. If you've encountered problems using the one I sent previously, it might be because it had expired. This one should last until the end of the semester. I'll also send the link in this week's announcement via Canvas. I've also finalized the date for the end of semester student exhibition. This will be held on Friday the 21st of June from 6 to 9 p.m. at Bakery Lane and Wynn Lane in Fortitude Valley. Now, participation in the exhibition is voluntary. It doesn't have anything to do with your mark. It's totally up to you, and all of your marks will be finalized before the exhibition takes place. But everyone is welcome to take part and attend, and you're welcome to invite friends and family to come as well. You can use the link here or the QR code to get to the Eventbrite page. So in this lecture, I'm going to introduce this thing called a vector, and I'm going to talk about how it's implemented in the P5.js library using the P5 vector object. In the second part, we'll talk about how we can apply that to the problem of creating movement in our sketches. And then in the third part, even beyond that, into more complex behaviors of creatures in our sketches. I'd also like to point out that this book called The Nature of Code by Daniel Schiffman is a great resource if you want to go further in this area. The book explores how natural systems can be simulated in P5.js. Think of things like physics simulations. There's a paid copy if you want to get a paper copy, but you can also get a free copy to download. And it's just been updated for P5.js. Right, so in the first part, I'm going to talk about vectors and what even is a vector. And I'll stop the intro here and be back in a second with that first part.